All over West Michigan, this is 24-hour News 8 Football Frenzy.
Welcome to the final Friday of the 2010 season. Tonight in the Football Frenzy, highlights from 20 games, and we'll crown some conference champs and show you which teams secured win number 6. I'm Jack Doles. Tonight I'm joined by Larry Figurski. Somehow Jason finagled this night off. All right, we're going to start with our spotlight games. And how big was this matchup in the Central State Activities Conference? A battle of unbeaten. Morley Stanwood making the trip to Central Montcalm. First quarter, Travis Zikowski to Alonzo Vila. What a catch down at the one, sets up this. Tyler Havens, 1-yard touchdown. Mohawks up 7-0. Second quarter, Zikowski, this time to Zachariah Taylor. This is a 23-yard touchdown, and the Mohawks 14-0 lead. He hit him in stride. Central Montcalm comes back, though. Ryan Emmons, 5-yard, just bowls his way into the end zone, and the Green within 14. 6 fireworks going. Leo Bellows going to find Jonathan Beach. That's a 10-yard touchdown, 2-point conversion. Good game tied 14 all at the half. Third quarter, Tyler Hanks, that's a 1-yard, just prances into the end zone. They would take the lead. Then the Morley defense makes the big play on a 4th and 15. Central Montcalm goes for it. Fumble. Shane Miller recovers, sets up another Tyler Hanks touchdown. Morley Stanwood wins the championship. Final score 27-14.
Spotlight number 2, shining on the OK Silver. Perennial conference powers Hopkins and Allendale once again squaring off for the title. Both teams perfect 5-0 in the Silver. The 6-2 Vikes already playoff bound. 5-3 Falcons trying to lock up a trip to the postseason with a win tonight. Hopkins up 7-0 second quarter of this game, and it's the handoff to the big fullback, Ben Bragg, who will break free on the near side and rumble 20 yards for the score. Hopkins led it 14-0. The bell was ringing. It rang a lot tonight. Allendale answering. This is Trevor Schultz finds Nick McDonald in the end zone. The Falcons had put 7 up themselves. Fourth quarter now. Hopkins will seal the game and seal the conference title with a handoff to guess who? Ben Bragg again. 30-yard TD this time, up the middle and gone. Hopkins doubling up Allendale tonight to take the Silver 28-14.
Still at a 3-way tie. The OK Red when the day began. One of the 3 was going down. That's because Grand Haven and Muskegon hooked up at Hackley Stadium. Adam Pohl sets up the screen. Dakota Smith makes the catch, cuts upfield. He's gone down the sideline. 23 bucks with the lead. Third quarter, Muskegon starts to make a comeback. It's Michael Thomas takes the handoff up the middle, and he's gone. Look at the speed. That's a 69-yard touchdown. Cuts the lead to 3 at 20-17. But Grand Haven answers. Adam Pohl going to drop back. And look at the beautiful strike to Alex Smith. Touchdown, Grand Haven up 27-17. Fourth quarter, Bucks up by 17. Pohl connects with Dan Cotter. And Grand Haven goes on to beat Muskegon 41-25. They win a share. Is it a share, Larry, or do they win it outright?
Well, the other team opening the night 3-1 in the red, the Rockford Rams, trying to earn a share then with a win on the road at Hudsonville tonight. The offense did its part early. Mark LaPrairie finds Neil Vanderlong with a 30-yard touchdown pass there. Rockford had a 14-0 lead. Third quarter, same combination, going to hook up again, this time on the rollout to the left. That's a pretty throw. Back against the body. Nice catch, nice effort. Down to the 1, it would set up a short TD to make it 20-0. Rams defense then shut the door. The fumble here. Zach Schmuck comes up with it. Rockford, indeed, gets a share of the title. They win it tonight, 27-7.
Looks like the schedule makers knew what they were doing in the OK Black. Kenowa Hill struggled early in the season, but the Knights have come on lately. They were at Forest Hill Central. A win would do 2 things: earn them a share of the title and get them into the playoffs. But Jack Scholl, the Marquise Mondi, touchdown. Rangers, they're up 7-0. Third quarter, Kenowa takes the lead. Brandon Carey hands off to Taquana Clark, 7-yard touchdown. Knights up 18-14. Fourth quarter, they're going to give it to Tito Wingfield, and that's a 3-yard touchdown. They're going to hustle, dives into that end zone, 25-21. Rangers' last chance. Jack Scholl going to drop back. This is the final play of the game. Mondi off his hands and incomplete. And Kenowa Hills wins 25-21. Knights are in the playoffs, and they earn a share of the championship with Forest Hill Central.
Not much drama left in the OK White race. East Grand Rapids with a chance to win it outright tonight with what would be their 28th consecutive win. 41st victory in 42 games with a win over the Wildcats of Northview. That's David Drummond in from 23 yards out. It was 7-0 early. Last play of the first quarter, then already 14-0. Ryan Elbley finds Sawyer Knibble Mike Kenowa. Sorry about that. East Grand Rapids 56-8. Mike Kenowa did not play.
Okay, here is the game of the night. Is Greenville this good, or did Lowell have an off night? Now, both teams 7-1 heading into this game. This is Chris Mickey, 28-yard touchdown run. Greenville off to an early 7-0 lead. Then in the second quarter, it's going to be Garrett Veal. This is a 9-yard touchdown run. Yellow Jackets up 14-0. They take a 21-0 lead when Lowell finally gets on the board. Gabe Dean, 5-yard touchdown run on the keeper, 21-7. But Zach Burris and Greenville come right back, 14-yard touchdown run. Greenville shocks Lowell at Lowell, 35-21.
Other game in the white pitted Christian and Creston. Don Fellows Eagles looking for one more win to lock up a playoff berth tonight. They had a 20-0 lead in the second. Add to it here. Matt Grassmeyer to Jalen Staten. That's a nice play, 14 yards. It was 27-0. Next possession, same two will hook up again. This time watch the grab by Staten, who has to make a nice catch, and then will finish off an 82-yard touchdown. Christian is in the playoffs. They knock off Preston tonight, 49-14.
All right, stop number 9's out Muskegon Heights Tigers, who played a brutal schedule. Didn't figure to get any easier. Up against 8-0 Buchanan. The Tigers fumbled the ball in their first two possessions. Buchanan takes advantage. Doug Freeman, touchdown. They're up 14-0. But it's 21-13, Buck. Willie Sneed, he goes to work. Daryl Terrell sneaks into the end zone. It was 21-20. Then just before the end of the half, Daryl Terrell again catches the Willie Sneed pass, 60-yard touchdown, and Muskegon Heights beats Buchanan. Big win for the Tigers, 41-38.
Now, speaking of tough schedules, independent Muskegon Catholic Central trying to keep its playoff hopes alive. 4-4 Crusaders making the short trip to North Muskegon to meet the Norsemen. North Muskegon down 21-20, but that's Drake Cook to Aaron Jones on the slant. Add the two, North Muskegon led at 28-21. CC would answer off a turnover. David Armstrong takes it in. They missed the 2 points, still trailed by one, 28-27. Came down to the final seconds, 33 as you see on the clock to go at the 6th, 4th and 1, and they get stuffed. North Muskegon ends, perhaps, CC's playoff hopes 28-27.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll check in on the wild race and the smack. Both Portage teams going for a share of the title. Craziest race goings in the smack. 4 teams tied for first when the lights went on. This is Portage Northern and St. Joe's. Terry Kerr takes the handoff, and it's a 14-7 lead for Portage. Then in the third quarter, Adam Dunlop going to find TJ Simpson for the touchdown. Portage Northern wins it 27-14. They want to share, but with who?
Yes, the other two teams tied atop the SMAC West, tangling in Stevensville. 7-1 Lancers of Lakeshore hosting the 7-1 Mustangs of Portage Central. And that's Portage Central's Will Jacobson fielding the punt deep in his own territory, and it's a 63-yard return, set up a touchdown to make it 6-0. Later in the second, Kyle Cutler to Aaron King. He goes in for the score as well. Add 2 more. Portage Central out to a 14-0 lead, and then they hold off the Lancers 21-14.
How about that Portage power? Game 13 also happens to be the 200th of the season on the Football Frenzy. Thornapple Kellogg at Ottawa Hills, and the Trojans, Cody Ibelma, squeezes through, 3-yard touchdown, 7-0 TK. Second quarter, Ottawa's going to come back. Jalen Couch going to go 12 yards on the touchdown run. 2-point conversion, no good. Thornapple Kellogg wins it 16-6. How about TK?
Yeah,
they win the OK goal.
Great turnaround. Let's keep it in the goal. 5-3 Hawks of Forest Hills Eastern trying to clinch a playoff berth of their own with a win over the 3-5 Scots in Caledonia tonight. Forest Hills Eastern's Jesse Greenert, 4-yard TD run, 2-point conversion added. 15-12 Forest Hills Eastern, but Caledonia answering. Kyle Madden in from 6 yards out. It was 19-15 Caledonia. 2 minutes to go. Forest Hills Eastern driving down to the Caledonia 28, and Ray Sneed going to put the ball up, but T.J. Jones there for the pick. Caledonia does some damage to Forest Hills Eastern, 19-15. Scott's with it tonight.
Okay, remember a few years ago when Zeeland East won a total of 1 game in 3 years? My, have times changed. Chicks trying to go 9-0. Again, Byron Center tonight, that's Keegan Daniel. He's going to go 21 yards for the score. Chicks take a 16-15 lead. Yeah, baby. Cheer 'em up. Bulldogs, though, respond. Hand off to Austin Haight. That's a 9-yard touchdown. Got a great block. Breaks the tackle. 25-22. Bulldogs with the lead. Minute 30 to play. You got to go to your big gun. And they give it to Brad Horling, and Horling's going to break it. The game-winning touchdown. 42 yards. Zeeland East wins 29-25. 9-0 for the Chicks.
Well, these guys finished in the middle of the green, but the Crusaders of Unity Christian with a chance to lock up a playoff berth tonight. Just needed a win over the Golden Hawks of Rogers. First quarter up 7-0. Evan Westray off tackle, and he is gone. Big number 44 goes 48 for the score. Unity led it 14-0. 21-0 later in the second. This time, Mac Zamatis is going to take it in for the touchdown run. Unity gets into the postseason 49-7 over Rogers.
Another 5-win team. Frankfurt's playoff life. Kellogg'sville, the Rockets, needed a win over the lead to get in for sure, and Kyle Roscoe is going to make sure it happens. He's going to find Ralph Peterson on a 40-yard touchdown strike. Beautiful pass and catch, and they were up big, 53-6. Kellogg'sville with the big win tonight. Here, watch also Kaylon White. Interception, returns it for a touchdown. Kellogg'sville over Lee, 65-6. The Rockets are in the playoffs.
To the OK Blue now, 5-3 Redhawks of Cedar Springs needing a win to clinch a playoff spot. Traveling to Sparta to meet the Spartans. How about some big hits? Brandon Slater just going to pop. That's Dakota Gleason who goes down. Fair play the other way. How about Anthony Hill says hello to Zach Boersma. 7-7 game actually here in the first. This is Cameron Cooper. Fakes the inside game, pops his way into the end zone. 13-7 Sparta. They played a pretty tough game tonight. But the other way, Alex Hemry going to answer for Cedar Springs around the right side. Gets down the sidelines, and he is gone. 76 yards of pay dirt. It gave them the lead for good. Cedar Springs outlasting Sparta tonight, 35-25.
We're off to Fenville, where the Blackhawks had 5 wins heading into their regular season finale against Bloomingdale. The big play here, Wes Leonard to Nicholas Soviato. That's a 61-yard touchdown, hit him in stride, tied the game 7-7. They were down 14-7. Leonard comes up with another big play. This time he finds Adam Siegel. Fenville just gets rolling, 71-20, 6 wins. They're in the playoffs.
20th and final stop of the night in the 207th of the regular season. Saugatuck, the Indians hoping to lock up a playoff berth. They face the Tigers and Gobles. How about Keith Kellerman for the Tigers to Seth Johnson, a flip to Adam Vosberg, and he's gone. Breaks the tackle and goes 65 yards. They cut the Saugatuck lead to 27-13, but too much of this combination tonight. Bradley Speet, the handoff here to Ethan Colton. This one will cover 47 yards. Indians built a 34-13 lead. Two would combine again moments later. Saugatuck outgunning Gobles 53-36.
All right, we'll check on the AL